I'm not fighting no more. Kelly, let me do my job. I just told you I didn't want to do no interviews, and you said you are going to do interviews. Now you told me to do interviews. Now you're trying to take me away from them. No. Let me show Dante's Boxing Nation some love.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's been at the Mayweather Boxing Club for years, grinding, working hard. Dante also, paid a lot of his own money, just like a lot of different other companies, to support us. So I must show love back.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So Floyd Mayweather just made it official that the fight against him and Nasukawa is off. He apologized to the fans. He said that he never agreed to face this guy and the public were misled. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and quote exactly what Floyd Mayweather had to say. First and foremost, I want to be clear that I, Floyd Mayweather, never agreed to an official bout with Tenshin Nasukawa. In fact, with all due respect, I have never heard of him until his recent trip to Japan. Ultimately, I was asked to participate in a 9-minute exhibition of 3 rounds of an opponent selected by Risen Fighting Federation. What I was originally informed of by Brent Johnson of One Entertainment was that this was to be an exhibition put on for a small group of wealthy spectators for a very large fee. This exhibition was previously arranged as a special bout, purely for entertainment purposes, with no intentions of being represented as an official fight card, nor televised worldwide. Once I arrived to the press conference, my team and I were completely derailed by the new direction this event was going, and we should have put a stop to it immediately. I want to sincerely apologize to my fans for the very misleading information that was announced during the press conference, and I can assure you that I too was completely blindsided by the arrangements that were being made without my consent nor approval. For the sake of several fans and attendees that flew in from all parts of the world to attend this past press conference, I was hesitant to create a huge disturbance by combating what was said, and for that I am truly sorry. I am a retired boxer that earns an unprecedented amount of money globally for appearances, speaking, engagements, and occasional small exhibitions. End quote. When I first heard this news, that's exactly what I took this for, as an exhibition, not as a 10-round bout. Matter of fact, they had actually reported that it would only be a couple rounds, like it was an exhibition. I think we all figured that Japan must have really offered Floyd Mayweather a whole bunch of money for him to appear out there, and Floyd didn't care about any pay-per-view numbers or anything like that because he was going to get paid so much money for a couple rounds of just moving around the ring with one of their most popular fighters out there in Japan. And that's pretty much what Floyd Mayweather just said right there in that statement. So I guess now we know that if Floyd Mayweather does anything on December 31st, it is just going to be an exhibition. It's just going to basically be a showcase and an appearance by Floyd Mayweather. If you guys notice, Floyd Mayweather, he even said that this wasn't even supposed to be televised. It wasn't supposed to be global. This was supposed to be just some small appearance where they were going to pay him a large amount of money. Listen, I want to say this, because these decafs, they continue to compare what Floyd Mayweather is doing to what a Canelo Álvarez or a Gennady Golovkin is doing. You guys have to understand something. If you're going to make a comparison, you have to compare what Floyd Mayweather was doing at 27 to what Canelo is doing at 27. You have to compare what Floyd Mayweather did at 36 and 37 compared to what Golovkin is doing at 36 and 37. In fact, that's putting it mildly. That's being generous to Golovkin, because realistically, Golovkin, he started his career way later than Floyd Mayweather started his pro career. So that means Gennady Golovkin, he has way less miles on his meter than Floyd Mayweather had when Floyd was 37 years old. The thing is, Floyd Mayweather has already crowned the best fighter of this generation, hands down. Even the most racist fans, even the fans that hate his guts, they have pretty much all conceded and come to that conclusion that he retired as the best of this generation. So when you're 41 years old, it don't matter if you're just doing exhibitions. It don't matter who you fighting at that point, because you have already finished in first place. And for some of my fans that compare what Floyd is doing to what Manny Pacquiao is doing, once again, you guys have to understand something. Floyd Mayweather is not in Manny Pacquiao's position because Floyd Mayweather won the most important fight of the century. Manny Pacquiao is on the opposite end of that spectrum, where he lost the most important fight of the century. And just like Manny Pacquiao admitted a couple days ago, he's having a hard time dealing with that loss to Floyd Mayweather because it was so significant. So Manny Pacquiao is doing what a lot of greats do when they lose a very important fight. They continue to fight and they try to psychologically remove that loss from their memory, which is almost impossible. But as Manny Pacquiao put it, he cannot retire at peace if he knows that he lost to Floyd Mayweather. And I assume things will be even worse for Manny Pacquiao if Floyd beats him again and he cannot use any excuse, even though the first excuse was already proven to be a complete lie. Because once again, Manny Pacquiao, he said that he injured his shoulder before the fight previously, and then once he started to get sued by fans, that's when he changed the story and said he injured his shoulder during the fight. So with that all being said, this is the reason why Manny Pacquiao is forced to face tougher competition and do more, because he's trying to catch up with Floyd Mayweather's legacy status. And the only way he can do that is beating Floyd Mayweather or beating some young undefeated fighter. Because once again, Manny Pacquiao, he finished in second place when Floyd Mayweather finished in first place. Something else that needs to be noted, once again, when you're comparing Floyd, criticizing Floyd Mayweather for who he's fighting at 41, you guys are really only comparing Floyd Mayweather to Floyd Mayweather, because there is no one that has a resume like Floyd Mayweather that is facing, I mean, let's go back to when Floyd was 37, when he was 38. There is no one today that's facing the type of competition that Floyd Mayweather was facing at 37 and beating them decisively. I mean, who thinks that Canelo Álvarez is going to be dominating opponents on his level, bigger, stronger, younger than him when Canelo is 35? Forget 35, I mean even 33. Canelo is even hesitant to get in the ring with Charlo at 28, 27. You think he's going to be fighting the likes of Charlo when he gets 33, 34? Floyd Mayweather, he fought Canelo Álvarez at 37, going on to 38, when Canelo Álvarez was 14 years younger than him, 15 to 20 pounds bigger than him. When Floyd Mayweather fought Manny Pacquiao was considered pound for pound top 3, one of the best fighters in the world by the majority of boxing organizations. In fact, the majority of the fan polls had actually picked Manny Pacquiao to beat Floyd Mayweather going into that fight. So once again, I don't see too many fighters making it to 35 or 37 beating competition like Canelo Álvarez, that's much bigger and younger, or a Manny Pacquiao that's considered number 3 or top 3, one of the best fighters in the world at the time that Floyd Mayweather beat him. So when you have a resume like Floyd Mayweather's, it doesn't matter who you fight. I mean, realistically, it's true. Floyd can fight a complete tomato can if he wanted to at this stage of his career. You can't compare what Floyd Mayweather is doing right now to what young fighters in their prime are doing. That's like me trying to ignore all of Julio Cesar Chavez's accomplishments when he was younger and saying, oh, look at the bum he fought when he was close to 40 years old. Look at him fighting Willie Wise, etc., etc. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. And once again, we already know either one of the biggest fighters on the coincidental list is going to bring out some of the biggest decafs. So once again, man, if you guys want to fill up the comment section, if you're willing to watch the video and take time out of your busy schedule to post stuff in the comment section, you should be man enough to call up when I do my live show. Call up when I do the live show and tell me what I said you disagree with. Tell me what I said that hurt your feelings the most. Let's have a conversation if you really believe what you're saying makes sense, and if you believe that what I'm saying